No, ground. Ready to taxi with information. Yankee.
Ground runway 17, taxi via Charlie Alpha.
I got the car seats in the back. This is going to be the kids' first flight.
Just landed in New Bedford, waiting for Jenny and the kids. We're gonna do a quick trip to Martha's Vineyard.
It's our first trip to Martha's Vineyard as a family. Woohoo! As you can see, everything was going smooth with the girls. The sun was beaming on Sophia, but she seemed content drinking her juice.
Adriana, hold that side. Move like this. Pull it. Pull it.
And then everyone decided to take their headsets off. I did manage to get Adriana to get them back on, but Sophia was just not having it. As we were on the runway, Sophia took her headset off again. Will and I have seen many other families fly with their young ones without a headset, but I'm just not comfortable with that. That plus the fear of Sophia overheating made me pull the plug on this trip. Will's main concentration was the safety of the flight, so his attention was on flying the plane. I gave him the signal that this flight was just not going to happen, so we ended up landing back at New Bedford.
That was one of the two outcomes that I anticipated. I was hoping we can make it to Martha's Vineyard, but as you can see, that did not happen. Jenny was panicking just a little bit, which, totally understand. She hasn't flown in a few years, so don't blame her there. In terms of Sophia not wearing her headset, we're gonna have to find a fix for that. We have to find something, some type of headset that we put on her so she can't take them off. So right now I'm just gathering the things out of the plane, but overall it was a success, right? Because Adriana said it was not too bad, right? I promised them breakfast in the Vineyard, but unfortunately we did not make it to the Vineyard, so we going to go to Airport Grill and have some breakfast. Hopefully they're open, I'm not sure.
So our Martha's Vineyard trip was cut short. Adriana did excellent. She was having a great time. She would have made it to Martha's Vineyard fine. Sophia, she got really hot, so the sun was beating on her, and she didn't want to keep the headset on, so it was loud in the cockpit for her. I wanted their first trip to be successful, and in one way it was. They went up in the air, we went around, and then we landed safe and sound. So Will is headed back to Norwood, and we are going in the pool.
I'll see you in a little bit.
I love you.
I love you too.
Drive safe.
I'm not driving.
Fly safe.
I'll fly safe. How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Look at my lips.
I'm not putting my lips in it.
My lips. My lips. My lips.
That's gross.
I don't think anybody touched it.
I really enjoyed this landing.
Alright, pull the power slowly.
The wind was 180 at 15, gusting 24. During the first approach, everything was going well until I felt the plane balloon up a bit.
Tower. We're going around.
So I decided to go around. I could have easily corrected it, but why salvage a landing when you can just go around? At that point, I felt a sense of calm and clarity with my decision.
Wind is 180 at 15, gusting 24.
So far, so good. Approach is looking good. Speed is looking good.
And I only had to make minor correction on the second attempt. It is almost as if all my instructors suddenly manifested themselves into my head. One of the beauties I love about flying is not only the freedom it has given myself and my family, but that every flight is different. I'm forever going to be a student of aviation.
That was a beautiful landing.